You didn't come into this world to blend in, you came to stand out. And deep down, you've always known that. Pause. Average? That word was never written into your DNA. You weren't born to just wake up, work, pay bills, and repeat until you die. You were born with fire, with greatness, with the ability to move mountains if you're willing to climb them. The world will try to sell you average every single day. It'll package mediocrity and comfort. It'll tell you to settle. That success is reserved for the lucky ones. But let me tell you something. Luck has very little to do with it. You don't stumble into greatness, you grind into it. You sacrifice for it. You fight for it. The truth is, most people aren't average because they lack talent. They're average because they stop trying. They fear failure. They fear judgment. They fear discomfort. But not you. Because if you're listening to this right now, it's because something inside of you is rejecting average. That voice in your soul is screaming, I was made for more. Every day you wake up to a battle. But it's not with the world. It's not with your boss. It's not with the economy. The battle is with the mirror. It's between who you are and who you know you're supposed to be. That internal war, that's the fight of your life. And if you don't get your mind right, you'll lose before you even begin. See, your mindset is the control center of your life. If you believe you're average, you'll perform like you're average. If you believe you're unstoppable, your actions will reflect that belief. There are two kinds of pain you will face in life: the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. When you're out there sweating, grinding, sacrificing, it hurts. But it's a pain that pays you back with freedom, with pride, with purpose. Regret, on the other hand, that comes from playing it safe, from silencing your potential, from watching others live the life you know you were meant for. Don't run from pain. Use it. Channel it. Let it sharpen your mind, fuel your ambition, and remind you that average is not your destiny. The ones who rise, they're not made of something different, they just think differently. They see challenges as chances to grow. They don't fold under pressure, they perform. They don't shrink to fit in, they grow to stand out. So let me ask you, when you're tired, do you quit or do you push harder? When life knocks you down, do you stay there or do you rise? When people doubt you, do you crumble or do you prove them wrong? Because how you answer those questions will define the rest of your life. You were not born average, you were born capable, resilient, powerful, but you've got to claim it. Forget what they told you growing up. You're not smart enough. You're not strong enough. You're just a dreamer. Erase that noise. That's their fear trying to live inside your mind. You don't need anyone's permission to become who you were meant to be. You don't need approval to chase greatness. What you need is action, discipline, focus, hunger, and above all, belief. Belief that no matter how far you've fallen, you can rise. Belief that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Belief that the greatest version of you is waiting to be unleashed. Not next year, not someday, now. Right now, this very moment, you have a choice. Will you keep drifting through life, accepting average? Or will you rise, take control, and become the legend you were born to be? You don't need more time. You need more urgency. You don't need perfect circumstances. You need a decision. You don't need to be born into greatness. You just need to demand it from yourself, because greatness isn't a gift. It's a mindset. It's a way of life. It's a relentless pursuit, and it starts today. So the next time you feel tired, defeated, overlooked, remember this. So the next time you feel tired, defeated, overlooked,